Hey, it's Stacy, and I've been making an entire series of TikTok shop creator tips, and whenever I have answers or opinions, answering your questions and placing them all into this playlist. So if you find this helpful, drop me a follow, do all those things. It's all appreciated. So I actually got this question from somewhere else, and they were asking if you should go ahead and do that mass authorization for GMV Max, or should you just do the individual ad authorization per video on 365 days of permission. So I will tell you what I know and what I have seen. Doesn't mean this is a definitive answer, and then you can decide what you think is best. So first of all, if you turn on mass authorization, that's exactly what you're doing. Every single video, those sellers or brands will be able to queue you up for GMV Max. And I do want to distinguish that. In a previous video, there was a comment by a creator. So yes, thank you. Just because you do that does not mean that your video is currently running on GMV Max. It is either in the queue or it is actively running, right? Or it's been like kind of tabled for a bit because other people's are performing better for whatever their current goal is. And I just wanted to jump in here and say that I have found an area where you can see if ads have been run on your video. And if you're not the one running them and you haven't given a Spark code, then it has to be GMV Max. So you guys, let me know if you want a video on that. So this is really easy, and it is the standard now because it doesn't create any extra work on their end. Now, for individual ad authorization, just because you are authorizing them to run the ads on that video, that doesn't mean anything is happening. You have to either be asked for a Spark code or you have to give it to them, and then they have to actually enable it. Now, what I have seen is that some sellers will reach out for those Spark codes either because your video is doing well organically or you've got the mass authorization on and they want to individually still promote your video, like pick you apart. Like, yes, we want to specifically promote this video because of XYZ reason. Or they will tell you to go to like a third party situation and place your Spark code in there, and they will make you do that. And sometimes on those third party platforms, they're having their own campaigns and contests and everything. And I've had to place Spark codes on there for that. So that's another side topic. So here's another point I want to make about Spark codes. Just because they reach out or they tell you, hey, go place your Spark code on this third party platform, right? Just because they ask for it or that you go ahead and give it to them doesn't mean they're going to do anything with it. I have received very few notifications of mine actually having individual ads run on them. By far, GMV Max is the standard now. I will also say personally, and I have said it in a previous video in this series, I'm actually shocked about consistently how many of my sales are just organic and what a tiny, tiny piece of that entire graph is actually from shop ads. So I personally have been tempted once a certain video reaches 1 million views that I might turn off mass authorization and see what happens. Because I will say this, with either mass authorization or providing your Spark code, any time that a seller or brand is running ads on your video, you have the potential to lose your own control over your video. And sometimes I've seen some pretty shady things being done personally to me. So here's an example. You make your video, some time goes by. All of a sudden, without any notification, you go back and look at that video from a couple months ago, and wouldn't you know, all of a sudden, it says, when you slide that card up, when you tap on the item, this item is not eligible for commission. So there are some games that can be played, and when that happens, I have a very mixed success rate on if I can delete that video or if it tells me, no, you can't delete that video, ads are running on it. And I've had that happen with GMV Max and with Spark Codes where I cannot delete the videos because ads are running on it. And I've had a very, very small success rate of when I then go to the seller and say, look, you have made this so I can't even make commission. You're still running ads. I'm not okay with that. I'm asking you to please discontinue the ads so I can remove my video. Very small chance that they are going to listen to you. And from what I've seen, there's no way that we can report any of these sellers. So hopefully one day, very soon, TikTok will come up with a way where we can report sellers who do these kind of things. So anyways, this is a long video, but my opinion is it's up to you. But GMV Max is definitely where everything has been pushed for a while now. It is the standard. Interestingly, in the beginning, sellers were telling people even how to turn on the mass authorization because it was new to so many people. I have not seen that in months. I was just thinking about it while I'm making these videos. Like, if you're new, how would you even know what mass authorization is unless one of these brands or sellers tells you what to do? I don't know, because I never saw anything in the app telling me what to do. I just was around when all of this was happening, and brands were giving little guides like, hey, go here and do this, go here and do that. And then we can just run ads without even needing your Spark code, right? So they were doing the education. Anyways, long video. Let me know what you thought and what you are going to do now that you've heard all of my ranting about this. So thanks.